So we're going to start our pre-shift, pre-job walk-around safety inspection of the Hammerhead laser screed. So in order to do this, the best thing you should do is start at one end of the machine and begin walking around and looking at physically everything on the machine to ensure that you don't have any chafed hoses, leaks, any loose bolts, things of that nature. So you should start by checking your air pressure in your tires, making sure they're adequate, and continue to look underneath the machine for any possible hydraulic leaks, chafed hoses, anything of that nature. So you're going to continue walking around the machine and checking for any loose bolts, any hydraulic cylinder issues, leaking hoses, chafed hoses, all on the front of the machine, ensuring your linkage bolts and everything are secure. As you're looking at the head of the machine, you'll want to take a look at your vibrator isolators to make sure they are not cracked, your dog bone links here to make sure they are not loose. So we want to continue to check these hoses for any abrasions, any leaks for your vibrator motor. And then continue over to the right side, looking at the vibrator isolators to make sure they are intact. And also your 4-bar linkage here to make sure we don't have anything loose. So now we're going to continue to the front of the machine and look at our hydraulic cylinders, our hoses to ensure we don't have any leaks on our cylinders or any abrasions there. Continuing with the air pressure on these tires. And all of our mounting bolts are in good shape. And then we're going to continue on to the engine compartment to check your engine oil and your air filter and your hydraulic fluids. So now we're going to be checking the engine oil level and also the hydraulic tank level and the engine air filter. By doing this, by releasing the rubber strap, lifting the cover open to access the engine compartment. The hydraulic tank is here in the front. You want to ensure that the hydraulic oil level is approximately 1 inch below the top of the tank. Your engine oil check dipstick is here. You want to remove the dipstick, clean the dipstick off, reinsert, and then remove again and verify that your engine oil level is between the high and fill mark. We have good engine oil level here. Reinsert the dipstick. Next, you want to check your air cleaner to make sure your filter is in good quality shape and not dirty. So you remove these two clasps, lift the cover off, inspect your outer filter and your inner filter to make sure they are clean. If they are full of dirt and debris, you want to go ahead and clean those out, blow them out, or replace with a new filter. And then simply reattach the cover. Following this, we'll move to the back of the machine and we'll inspect the engine cooler and make sure it's clean of any dirt, debris, and also the electrical center. So lastly, you want to check the back side of the machine. You want to look at your radiator cooler here to make sure it's not full of debris and dirt. You want to check your fuel level in your fuel tank to make sure it's adequately fueled before your job starts, and also your electrical center. You want to take a quick look in your electrical center to make sure your relays and everything are tight and secure by just gently pushing in on them to ensure that they're not going to potentially have an issue during the job.